chippy out there today.
Yeah, man, we love that, but we also want to have controlled violence too, though. So that's our main thing.
How much are you eager to, go up against another team?
Another team? Man, very excited about that. What I seen today, I loved it, but I also hated it too because we teammates. But it also showed that we all have a competitive nature. Like, we just not out here just trying to get through the day. Like, there's still, like, a certain sense of pride about ourselves. So that's the biggest thing. Then we also got some people that's going to come into our house and, try to take over. So not saying we're having, like, a fighting type mindset, but a controlled combat type mindset. That's the mindset we want to have.
Quincy, Coach Shaw was just talking about how the game has slowed down for you, and how that happens over time. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like things, from when you first got here, now you see football differently on the field?
Yeah, I wouldn't say slow down, but most like the anticipation is there. So as far as like seeing the same thing over and over, and also realizing that offense is really the same, they just dress it up differently. So like I could say for one instance, if I'm seeing the guys outside and I'm like, all right, come on in. Then Aaron's like, all right, come on in. All right, so just having that mindset of like what's going to happen next type mindset and not what's going on right now. So like the anticipation has helped me out a lot. So that comes with like preparation, game study, and then also communicating with the rest of my teammates. So CJ sees something, I see something, we're both speaking to each other, so we're speaking the same language.
Quincy, you always seem to be having fun on the field, but now having said all that, is the game even more fun for you now that
oh yeah, it's even more fun, especially when you get to call out the plays and then they doing all these motions thinking they trying to trick you and stuff, and then you're like, all right, come on in. Then you just standing right there waiting to make the play. You get a certain type of excitement because first of all you're excited that the preparation that you did and all the hard work that you did, like it worked, like it's working. Then it's also you're excelling in it, and especially when you get to celebrate with your teammates. Me and CJ got this thing right now where it's like whoever can guess the most plays type mindset, so it's a lot of fun for real. So we keep calculation of that, so it's like who's watching the most film.
What do you do for an encore after being an All-Pro?
You said what?
What do you do for an encore after being named an All-Pro?
What you mean by that though?
What do you like? What's next for you? Like, what are your goals?
Like, it's consistency. So got All Pro again. So I set the standard for myself. So now with keeping the same standard or exceeding that standard, I think I was 32 on the top 100. So now it's like getting better. So it's like right now there's a standard, which means there's a foundation or a floor, and now it's about going higher. So like I said, there's a next step for the defense, the same way as the next step for me. So if I get a next step for me, and then the rest of my teammates, they get a next step, then the defense will get a next step.
How did you feel about being named 37?
I felt good. So it was just showing that my preparation and then everything I'm doing off the field and also on the field is getting the recognition that is deserved. But it's also one of those type mindsets that I'm on the right track, and then also what I'm doing is working. So like when I fine-tune what I call my blueprint, so it's like how did I get to this spot? Just fine-tuning that is more like, all right, you're on the right path type mindset. Not that you came somewhere, like you made it somewhere, but like you're on the right path.
Quincy, it feels like Brees getting a lot of work out of the backfield as a receiver. What makes him challenging to guard as a runner?
He's a wide receiver type linebacker, so he's like one of the guys that we're going against week one, Christian McCaffrey. So with me going against him throughout practice and stuff, so in my mindset, it's getting me ready for that. So I actually call him out sometimes when he's on the sideline and stuff, like, hey, after practice, hey, bro, can I get a few releases and stuff like that, just helping me, but also helping him knowing that I'm one of the fastest linebackers in the league, so I'm also helping him also. So it's kind of like our mindset, like our iron sharpening iron.
How has it been getting to know Chuck Clark and just the player that he is?
Man, it's been good, bro. You learn a lot from him, for real. Taking it, like I said, another step, for real.
When you first came in the league at Murray State.
Hold on, start over. I was trying to listen to it.
No, go ahead.
My bad.
When you first came in at Murray State in Jacksonville, was it hard, and things were a little up and down there, and now you've settled in to be a really good player. Was it hard, that big jump from the level of competition initially into the NFL?
Man, it was really, I explained it was like sticking your head in a beehive, and then it's just like everywhere. Like, you got fast players everywhere. Me, I was the fastest person in my conference. Man, I got to the NFL. I'm also playing a new position too, though. I'm behind the ball. Usually, in college, I played safety, so I had a bigger vision. And behind the ball, it was like smaller. Actually, Rudy was my first linebacker coach too, though, so he knows like from the beginning to right now, like how far I've came. But the most important thing was like just learning the linebacker position, learning to be like we call controlled comeback, so being slow to fast. That was the same mindset. And then also trusting my teammates that to fit in a position and not try to make the play every single where. So that was my mindset also of like slowing down and playing within a scheme and making the scheme work for me.
Quincy, what have you seen from Will McDonald here in year 2?
Man, he's taking a huge step. I'm very excited about him going against like other players and stuff. I mean, other teams and stuff like that. Because I'm looking for that spin move for real. That thing look good for real. So I'm excited to see him go against somebody else. And then also I know for a fact we got one of those things where I can give him a hitch. I already know he gonna win, and then which means gonna call one-on-ones for Quincy, and I already know he gonna win. So I'm very excited about that one.
You said you and Mosley are competing. Who had the more plays today?
Man, CJ, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna make the most tackles. Really, I'm like a weapon. He point, he be like, hey, run right. I go and cheat a little bit. I'll be standing on the right. He'll be like, you want to switch sides and stuff like that. So right now, we kind of he ahead of me right now, but it's like good competition though.